Hello Pisces, welcome to your 2024 tarot reading. Yes, I am late. I am late by a month and I do apologize. Life events, life changes, yes. Launch of my tarot school, my tarot academy. If you go to mrjenn.com to the store section, there's information about my learning tarot from me. Okay. Also, if you hear noise in the background, growls, a little bark now and then, I am a dog mom. So do please forgive any background noise. And if I have to stop the video once in a while to make corrections. I have my 1.5-year-old Dalmatian that I've had for nearly a year. In fact, on February 14th, on Valentine's Day, will be 1 year since I acquired him. A couple days ago, I got myself a 4-month, well, she's not quite 4 months. She'll be 4 months on February 7th. Great Pyrenees puppy, trying to house train, potty train, whatever. And let me tell you, she stands her own against that Dalmatian. Big time. So, anyhow, we're going to go ahead and get into your reading. They keep jumping at the kitchen door because they want in. But I know what's going to happen if I let them in. But we're going to go ahead and get to your reading. Just take a quick look at what popped out. Hangman, Page of Cups, Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups. A little bit of suspension of expressing one's heart space or opening up to love or relationships. Okay. Now, as always, only take what resonates. Leave the rest behind. Switch it, reverse it as it may apply. And if this is not your story, don't try to force it to fit. Check your other placements. Okay, let's see what we've got going on for you Pisces. As you can see, I'm in my dining room instead of with my lights behind me in my normal reading area. That's because so I could keep supervision on these two dogs. Okay, let's see what we got. 3 of Cups. Oh, you're connecting with someone. Connecting with friends, connecting with someone new. There's a bit of socializing here. Queen of Wands, life of the party. Let me tell you that looks great to me. This is you are putting yourself out there right now. I think now we are in the second month of 2024, so this is kind of for the rest of 2024. But you are in a position where you are putting yourself out there. Some of you, as a blockage, could be a little bit a lack of confidence. That's not for everybody. A lack of confidence in putting yourself out there and connecting to people. Knight of Swords. There's been a lot of swift changes that has been influencing this. This is a very fast, swift-moving energy coming into play here. Because there was some certain truth or something that you learned. Okay? You may have been maybe you were keeping an eye on something or somebody's keeping an eye on you and you're making some kind of connection this year. What is passing is the world. You close something out. There may even have been a difficult truth that you had to take a really close look at. The Page of Swords is often known as a spy. Perhaps it's kind of switched that meaning around a little bit. Instead of spying, just taking a close look at and doing some research. I think you took a really close look at your situation and you closed something out. There is an ending of a cycle, but I feel like you're opening up to something new here. Near future, Knight of Pentacles. There's something that you are willing to put the work in that is going to take some time to develop. But there's some willful blindness here. It's like, do I even dare look at this? Do I even dare see this? There's a sense of overthinking something because of past experiences here. And there's a little bit of confusion. What do I do with this energy? There's a little bit of flip-flopping back and forth. But you really do want to move out of the storm and move into much calmer waters. You do want to make progression and move forward. You want to find that sense of peace and balance here. And it is leading to the next level, the next steps in this connection. In a connection. I don't feel that you are in the connection quite yet. I'm feeling more like you are putting yourself out there and making yourself available. There's definitely emotional availability here. There is a lot of flirtation. There is a lot of you're dating. I'm not seeing that deep connection in 2024, but I'm seeing the start of something. And like I said, that will take time, that will be slow to develop. There could be a little bit of a conflict, though. I just got to put this out there. We got 3 knights here. 3 knights. Knights are action. And we got 2 knights that are really slow. 1 is really fast. So there might be an influence around you of somebody who really wants to get this relationship on the fast track. And I don't think that's you. But I feel like that's the influence around you, influencing your situation. I'm feeling more like you are the one who really wants to take things slow, let things develop at a reliable pace. But there is something here that is leading to a sense of security. Now, take it as it resonates. Some of you, this could be even career, job related. Maybe you're putting yourself out there on the job market, and maybe you were in a fast-paced type of career, and you're looking to slow things down a little bit calmer, instead of going back and forth and not knowing which end is up. Okay? That's not for everybody, but that's some people. Some people, this is relationship based. Underneath the deck is 4 of Wands, 8 of Cups, yep. There 2 of Cups, and 10 of Pentacles. I'm stopping at the Ace of Wands. Okay. Now, what's under the deck, what's behind the scenes, or the backstory? This, simply put, is walking away from a certain foundation and connecting with somebody that is brand new, that sparks some passion in you, and building something solid. There is definitely leaving one thing and moving on towards another in 2024. But yes, you are slowing the pace down. What you are exiting, this may have been a lesson that you had learned, that you may have rushed into that situation, moved in with them, start dating, a week later you're living with them type. I know that's extreme, but that happens. People meet and then it's like, oh, there's the passion, there's the fire, there's the inferno, everything's burning hot, move in with me. And people jump ship, they pack their things, they give up their lease, or they rent their house out to somebody else, they move in and they find out not all that glitters is gold. But for you, I think you have emotionally detached from a certain structure. And
okay, I found this on the web for a certain structure. Check it out.
Yeah, somebody, that was on my computer here. I don't know what triggered the, you know who from Max to come up. That was interesting. It may have been having to stress a certain structure, but you're definitely leaving something behind. 2 of Cups is suggesting a relationship. It's like you're walking away from one foundation that may not have been stable, or you may have outgrown, you may have grown apart, and you're going on a new journey towards a new connection that brings stability and longevity. And I say new because of that Ace of Wands. It has a lot of potential. You're on fire for it. Your enthusiasm is up. And there is a level of confidence here. You're very confident as you put yourself out there. You are attracting somebody of like-minded person. This is great. I don't think that there's a whole lot of clarification I really need to do in this, but I am going to look at this world of energy. What is it exactly that you are closing? Okay, show me the world energy, please. Okay, that is an ending. We've got 10 of Swords. So yeah, it's something painful. There is an ending here with Page of Wands, communication, King of Cups. So there was something that you once really loved. You were all in. Somebody who was the object of your affection. That there is a little bit of a pain attached. And you are closing that out. Whatever this is, it was not comfortable. And I think that the you may have, I think that you communicated to somebody else. It may have been them too. It possibly could have been a mutual thing between the two of you. That the two of you kept hurting each other, and you came to a mutual agreement that it wasn't that there was a lack of love. It's just you weren't on the same page anymore, did not have the same same goals or shared any goals, and you both wanted to go in different directions. And I think that's kind of where this Two of Pentacles in the environment is coming from as well. That it's a decision. Sometimes it's the seesaw thing, back and forth. But intuitively, I'm seeing that as two people making a mutual decision. Okay. What is it that you learned with this Page of Swords? The root of this. You learned something. Death. Okay. You learned that something was over. And there may have been... remember that Hanged Man that when I was looking at the beginning, when a few cards fell out? I think that the realization is that you were prolonging an inevitable ending. And that is what you learned. That is what you recognized. And I said that painful truth. And, you know, the conversation between you and that person may have hurt, but it was mutual. So as you walked away from that particular household, that particular relationship, and make no mistake, with the Four of Wands, it's the 11-11, it was a higher level commitment. It could have been a marriage. It wasn't like the Hierophant, but it was at bare minimum, probably a live-in type of relationship. But you're definitely on a journey towards a brand new start. Something that it has longevity attached to it. And you are making connections through your community, through your friends, you are networking. You're being very supported by your friends and your network. Okay. As I said, you want to slow the pace down. You're tired of living that fast life. It almost feels like somebody that might be middle-aged. I'm not saying that you're middle-aged, but that's very specific. But there are some that are middle-aged that this is applying to. You know, it's like the fun days of partying, all that stuff is something of the past. You're slowing your life down a bit. And in the near future, yes, there is something that is going to develop over time. Could be a little bit slow, but I think from what I'm seeing here, you are quite okay with that. It may even be by your own design. Now, when this thing comes in, the last thing that you want is to get trapped. Now, your perspective on things could also, that is like a sense of freedom as well. Feeling liberated. Knight of Wands. Yes, liberation right there. Knight of Wands, moving past that Eight of Swords energy. Page of Cups. There is some heavy, fast talk communication going on here. And Five of Cups. Okay, so what I think this is what you're overthinking. It's like, I don't want to make the same mistake twice. I do not want to regret. There's a little bit of still a little bit of hesitation. Yeah, you're closing this out, but your perspective is a little bit hesitant because you're afraid of getting trapped in a similar situation again. So there is a little bit of hesitation, but there is something, you are definitely moving forward out of that headspace. You recognize that you want to find something new. I think you want to keep it light with the Page of Cups and playful, non-committal at this time. And I think you're kind of stuck in that energy, but there is a change. Okay, Two of Pentacles. Been there, done that. This is like, the environment is the decision. You both are kind of like, your energy's run down. And you both, neither one of you wanted to make this decision. Your current environment, neither one of you wanted to make the decision. Ace of Cups, but you're going for new. It's like, you want something different, not the same old stuff. Sorry about that. I had to let the puppies back in. They were just slamming the door and whining outside. So if it gets a little bit loud, I apologize, but we're getting there. Okay. As I was saying, you're simply put, you're no longer blocking your progress forward. You're no longer putting that decision on hold. Recognize that you guys have been going round and round and round, trying the same thing, expecting different results, and nothing progressing forward. So this decision that's being made is you guys are going your separate way. You and them are both going for something new emotional experiences. And it's a beautiful outcome with this Knight of Cups here. That is something coming in, something coming towards you that brings a level of chivalry is what is coming to mind. Invitations, dating. So by the end of the year, I think you're going to be well into the dating scene. Potentially someone in particular holding your interest. But it is, like I said, going to be slow developing. I don't see a solid commitment by year end. I guess we'll have to wait and see what 2025 brings when we get to the end of the year. And I do 2025 readings. But this definitely seems like there's a start of something by the end of the year. That's just this a little bit clarifying on this Knight of Cups. Eight of Wands, Chariot, oh yeah, Temperance. Okay, so your patience is paying off. Something is moving forward, and is moving forward with us. You're moving forward with a certain determination. There is that peace and that harmony that you are desiring back here coming into play by the year's end. I think you're well on your way to healing from that which you are leaving in the first part of the year. And all's well, ends well. You're definitely deep into communicating with somebody on a regular basis. And it feels very good, feels very successful, feels very peaceful. feels very peaceful. Okay. I like this for you, Pisces. I really do. Leave her alone. That is a bone that you never even bother with, Dutton, until your sister gets it, right? Daisy. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, what else do we have going on here? Stork, that's change. Ring, commitment, clouds. You're moving away from a troubled commitment, bear, and you're gaining your sense of control back in a very big way. So whatever this that you are exiting had a lot of major big problems, but you are gaining control. 29. Okay. That is a mother figure, mother bear. You may be very protective of yourself and of your heart right now, but there is a change that has occurred, and it feels positive as far as something that was really troubled, stormy. Okay. Daisy. Daisy. Okay. Anything else here for Pisces? Anything else here for Pisces? You've got the tree. The tree represents stability and growth. Deeply rooted. The house. Relocation. Home. And you got the dolphins, playfulness, and cooperation. Okay. This is pretty much confirmation what I've been saying. So there is a relocation. You are uprooting yourself from something that you were established in for a long time. You're moving house. You're relocating yourself to someplace new that you are calling home. And you are keeping things light-hearted, moving forward through 2024. You're keeping things kind of playful. And whoever you are connecting to, the new person in 2024 is in total cooperation and in total agreement with this as well. But this is also going to allow you to plant new roots. It's going to bring a sense of stability back into your life again. This puppy's crate trained. She just peed on the pad in the crate. She just came in from outside. It's like, seriously. Well, at least she goes on the pad in the crate. She goes on the pads downstairs too. But need to get her past the pads. Okay. Anything else here, please, Spirit? Small steps, exactly. You're not ready to run. Absolutely not. You are heading towards a specific destination of stability, happiness, longevity in your connections. And it is taking small steps. Small steps, small strides. Celebrate each accomplishment because you are on the road of becoming independent. And whatever this is, whatever you are entering into, it's very important to you that you still maintain a level of independence as well. Creative forces. You are creating, this is like magician energy. You are creating something magnificent here. Your creativity is endless. The creative power that you hold within is far greater than you realize. So you are creating your own independence, but it's going to take a while. It's small steps towards your goal and finding exactly what you want. And I think right now you're kind of in the middle of the road, but it's also about you putting yourself on center stage of what you need, what your desires are, and kind of having that vision and that goal in mind. Okay, this is what I have for you. I hope this helps. Comment as you see fit. I love each and every one of you, and I'll see you in the next reading. Love and light.